So having looked at north to south, we're now going to look at where you can park your bike in Farnham from west to east. We're going to start at the Memorial Hall, go along the A325, which is West Street going through to Borough and then over to East Street at the end there. And we'll go along the Riverside Walk as well and show a couple of parking spaces along there. So let's get cracking. Here at the Memorial Hall you've got 3 Sheffield stands, and inside the building is a rather nice cafe, and the building has recently been refurbished. This is West Street, where you've got 2 Sheffield stands, very close to the plough pub.
So here we are at Potter's Gate. There isn't really any parking provision. You could chain your bike to these railings, but there would be lots of prams and things, and it's not ideal, is it, Amanda?
It's not ideal.
Not really ideal. However, Amanda spotted someplace where we could put something. Just over there, maybe. Okay, so these stands are really great. They're covered. This is the UCA. How many did you say there were, Amanda?
48.
48. Now, these are for students, but of a weekend, you might find some space here. Right in the middle of town, very close to Waitrose. Oh dear. See, they do need a little bit of care and attention, and you want to avoid these fellas, really. They bend your wheels.
We're now back on West Street, and Farnham Library has some railings outside, but why would you need those when you've got 4 Sheffield stands just inside the library, really close to the entrance? On West Street still, see that passageway there? That leads up to Hart Yard, just next to the Farnham Herald office.
Okay, so here we are in Hart's Yard, which is just by the Farnham Herald offices. You've got the little passageway on the side. You can park your bike here. If you go round the back, you don't have to go up this ridge. Good place to park, Amanda?
You could certainly chain your bike here, but it is secluded, so potentially not the safest place to park.
Okay, no. This is Woolmead. I think there's a bus stop here, but you can still park your bikes. There's enough space for people to pass.
And here we are at Hoopsvelo, where you can chain your bike up just along these pipes. No Sheffield stands here, the landlord won't allow that, but the manager gave us some good ideas for where you could feasibly park near Domino's Pizza.
The right-hand lane opposite Domino's Pizza.
Sorry, say that again?
So as the traffic flows, at the moment the right-hand lane isn't really being used.
Yeah.
No one's turning right at the traffic lights.
Okay.
So his suggestion to John Neal was to block a stretch of that off and build a huge bike park, just for the moment while we're doing the social distancing anyway.
We agree. Very good idea.
Opposite Hoopsvelo is Lidl, where you can park your bike, but they have these old-fashioned wheel bender types, which my thick tyres don't go in. If you've got thin wheels, you can get in there, but your bike sticks out away. And if you want to go sideways on, then your handlebars collide with the shopping trolleys. So thanks, Lidl.
So Waverley, Farnham Leisure Centre, places for people. Okay, 22 spaces. Plus, it's got the advantage of CCTV. Okay, so if you want to go with tennis, you can cycle down here, just put your tennis racket on your back, and then you've got provision for, how many bikes is that?
14, I think.
14, yeah, so 2 on each of these Sheffield stands. Lovely.
When you go to home base, you can chain your bike up just outside, but if you wanted to go to a bike shop like Halford's, strangely, there is no bike parking.
At Halford's, there isn't any parking for bikes because the landlord doesn't want any, but what we found is this bit of space right at the end where you could park your bike, just underneath Pets at Home. And here we are at Farnham Hospital. And then, did you say there's some around the other side, Alex?
Go around the back.
These are at Farnham Hospital, and it's all covered parking. It's absolutely beautiful, and you can see there's a lovely ramp to get you there. And the only problem is there's no drop pavement up the top, and well, it's closed.